11 is considered the reddest House district in the United States of America. And I did take on an incumbent and held him to the smallest percentage in the 3 largest counties he'd ever been held to. I'm running in Texas 21. I'm Jennie Leeder. My family has been here since 1860s in Kerr County and in Kendall County, farming and ranching. I'm a 7th generation Texan, and I'm the only lifelong Democrat that is in this race. And to me, that is very important because my values are representative of the Democratic Party. We were taught to always have a helping hand, and you always help someone when they're down or when they need help or when they ask. So I was a public school teacher for 11 years. Both of my parents are retired school teachers. My mom at 27 years, my dad at 25 years. My dad farms and ranches. Although he just told us this last year that he is now retired from farming and ranching also because he's hit the age of 84 and he thinks he deserves to be retired. So my mom is a public retired teacher who got caught this last, 2 years ago when they upped the cost for the teacher's insurance and she's had to go back to work. Those are some of the things that I've learned not only from my family, but by running a grassroots campaign. I've been in this race since March. I've driven over 13,000 miles and I've attended over 120 events. We are running a grassroots campaign. Our campaign is not centered about how much money can we raise and how many millions do we have in the bank. We want to know by sitting at your kitchen table, by having barbecue in your backyard, by attending the different events, what's the most important things to you? What are your kitchen table issues? What drives your family to not sleep at night or to be worried? And by going throughout the 10 counties in this district, which 8 are considered rural communities, rural counties, what we found is that the kitchen table issues are the same as what I've always known as my family's kitchen table issues. The first one has always been healthcare. And as I stand before you proudly, I had an accident a week ago. I had this accident where I live in Austin, South Austin, on the property that my grandparents bought in '49 where my mom was raised. I fell after I hooked up my horse trailer to my pickup to go help my dad move furniture. I fell in loose gravel. I broke the right radial buckle. It's a buckle break on the right arm at the radius at the head. And I have a hairline fracture in my wrist. And I'm sharing this because healthcare is the cornerstone of my campaign. I was blessed. I was 12 minutes away from an emergency room. If I would have been on the road and had made it to Comfort to help my dad, I would have been 1 hour and 17 minutes away from healthcare. We're here in San Marcos, Texas, where there are a multitude of clinics on the corners and a great hospital. But think about this, the rest of our district doesn't have that option. Not only do they not have that option, but if we have good candidates that represent Texas 21 that are from this district, for this district, and love this district like I do, not like Chip Roy who lives in 25 or my opponent who's moved here 4 years ago, but someone who has this blood, this district is in her blood, then you'll help your down ballot people. You'll help flip the Texas legislature. You'll help flip the House and the Senate. So when you battle for more money at the federal level for insurance and for healthcare, and it comes down to Texas, what can we do with that money? We can expand Medicaid. What does expansion of Medicaid mean? It means those rural hospitals that have been closed now can be reopened. It means you have jobs in rural communities. It means in the 2 urban areas in this district, you can have more health clinics in the lower income area of the communities. So everybody has access to healthcare. Why is healthcare so important? It's the cornerstone of your life. If you have your health, you can go on to school. You can go on to college. You can go to what we would like a college of a 2-year community university for free and interest-free college loans for everyone who goes on to other university degrees. If you have your health, then you can have your job. Everything centers around your health. So that's why that is the cornerstone to our campaign. Very quickly, he says, I have 30 seconds left. My background, for those who don't know, I'm a proud graduate of Southwest Texas State University. Go Bobcats! I got my master's from the University of Ohio, from the College of Business in Athletic Administration, 55-hour degree, which is basically an MBA with 12 hours of kinesiology. I was a Llano County Chair for the Democratic Party for 10 years. I served on the Senate District Executive Board for a term where I was on the urban and rural subcommittees and the legislative committees. This district isn't just a job to me. This district is my family, it is my friends, it is my neighbors, and it's time that Texas 21 had a representative that was for the people, by the people, and of the people, that looked at this with love and passion and only wanting the best for their district, where their vote will represent every person in this district, not the mainstream people in DC or any of the lobbyists. Please go to jennielouleeder.com, JennieLouleeder.com, Facebook, Twitter. We are a grassroots organization. We'd love to have you volunteer, knock doors with us, and just come on board and be part of our campaign. Thank you so much.